State Prosecutor Gerrie Nel did not mince his words, calling Judge Thokozile Masipa's sentence shockingly inappropriate. He also believed another court could reach a different finding, validating his appeal.
It is shocking to think that a sentence of 6 years, from the starting point of 15 years, is appropriate. We say that the court, with the utmost respect, viewed sentence as starting from a clean slate, where the court should not have. The court should have started at 15 years.
Calling the state prejudicial, defense advocate Barry Roux says the state is waging an exhaustive campaign against his client.
This trial and this process has been exhausted beyond the point of any conceivable exhaustion. And we submit that you should dismiss the application.
After a brief adjournment, Masipa delivered her ruling.
I have considered all the submissions by counsel for and against the application. I've also had regard to case law that I was referred to earlier this morning. I am not persuaded that there are reasonable prospects of success on appeal, or that another court may find differently.
Legal experts say it was always a tough hurdle to climb for the state in launching this appeal.
It's particularly hard in the circumstances. In sentencing proceedings, it's the case that the trial court is best placed to determine what a just sentence is, and that an appeal court that hasn't spent time with the accused and with all the witnesses in person will not readily interfere with the decision of the original court. And on that basis, it makes it that much more difficult for another court to decide otherwise, which undermines the reasonable prospects of success that the state would have had.
It's not the end of the road for the state, though, and there is one more option available.
The state will definitely go to petition the Supreme Court of Appeal. They've got 21 days to do this. In considering whether to overturn Judge Masipa's judgment, they're likely to consider whether the judgment was indeed shockingly inappropriate and shockingly lenient.
Following the judgment, Nel remained tight-lipped as he left the court.
Any comment?
So some reprieve then for a beleaguered Oscar Pistorius, with Judge Thokozile Masipa dismissing the state's application for leave to appeal his 6-year sentence for murder dolus eventualis. While the National Prosecuting Authority is not commenting at this stage, legal experts suspect that the state will inevitably directly petition the Supreme Court of Appeal. Michael Appel, ANN7, Johannesburg.